New Japan's on some Yakuza stuff, but whatever. But how are you getting finessed like that? And you've been putting on A1 matches. Like you was one of the stars who's even like put New Japan on the map again, bro. And you was getting paid that low. And I understand he did all these good matches, but $4 million like each year is crazy.
And that's
Y'all
because
just lost. They just lost. Didn't they lose 250 million?
not 100%. Who?
AEW. Didn't they lose that?
No, they gained 250 mil this 2023, but they lost 38 mil.
Oh, they lost 38. All right, yeah, I got messed up.
Yes, sir. They actually this year they gained 100 mil more than what they did in 2022. But I mean, obviously, they did lose 38 mil.
I'm trying to get this out. All right, figure it out. So Okada's getting paid. Okada's getting paid $4 million a year, right? For 3 years. If he's getting paid $4 million for 3 years, that's 12. That's 12 mil. That's nearly half of what they lost. How does that make sense?
None of it makes sense. I did the math a few days ago. We do their top 10 talent. They're spending about $90 million a year just in their contracts. None of it makes sense.
It's like, I understand you got the money, but like, don't just waste money and you're not really like having a good product. What's the point of that? And you having all these problems, like it's mind blowing AEW, but they got some hidden gems, bro. They got a lot of hidden gems. Akoma, how you feel about AEW? Y'all can hear me? Oops,
Did people just leave?
Oh, I think he just disconnected.
Yo, say something.
Yeah, y'all can hear me?
Yeah.
I can now. I was doing something on my end.
All right, yeah.
Yeah, same.
It's like the talent, you have a lot of good talent there. A lot of talent that should be paid as much as they do have or getting paid now. But it's not enough to justify the booking. A lot of the talent that are getting paid stupid amount. None of it's really justifiable, especially since they're not making any money. They're not getting any returns on the talent. Not really justifiable at the end of the day.
No, that's so here's my thing, right? Like this is what I'm trying to communicate because a lot of y'all just some people keep saying like, oh, AW is gonna die or whatever. You gotta get that out of your head right now.
Yeah.
Hey, what's your
give me a second.
Yeah, they're not going to die, but it's just how long can they do that for?
The cons can shit and piss on money until the day all of us in this chat die. They have billions to spare, and they will not give a flying fuck if they lose money. That
not only that, but Warner Brothers Discovery owns 15% of AEW, and they also get a percentage of every pay-per-view buy that they get from AEW. And AEW does actually sell pay-per-views pretty good. So, and that's why Warner Brothers Discovery, they want more pay-per-views from AEW because they can get more money from that. And believe it or not, like, I mean, yeah, AEW does have a hardcore loyal fan base. They get like 800K viewership, which Tony Khan, for him in his head, he thinks that's a big deal to him. So, I mean, if that, and today's cable, climate and all that stuff, that's actually a okay number, I guess, nowadays.
Shit, they got 700 this week, though.
779, yeah.
Yeah.
But and the thing is, I don't think AEW is ever going to go away because either way, Tony Khan has deep pockets and he has that going for him. But the problem is with that is that in Tony Khan's, it doesn't help with improve AEW at all because they think that just because they're doing like they're doing average or whatever. They're doing this number. They think they're doing okay, and that doesn't let them improve on their product. WWE, like you can clearly when they saw AEW as a competitor, when they were doing bad during the pandemic, they're like, oh shit, WWE, the AEW is getting some hype. What did WWE do? They got their shit together, and then a year later, now they're putting out some great programming. So that just shows you, and AEW is just getting worse and worse and worse.
Yeah.
Like I'm not saying that like, and like whenever, and also one of the bad things is like you try to critique or anybody says anything about AEW, the fan base will attack you. Tony Khan will be like, "Oh, you're an irrelevant parasite," or Tony Khan will like, all Tony Khan wants to hear is yes, yes, yes. That's why. So right now, Tony Khan and Conan are kind of beefing right now.
Yeah, I know that. Yeah, because I watched K100.
Yeah, because of the whole CMML and AAA thing. It's like, and that's why Tony Khan is like featuring a lot of CMLL guys and stuff like that. And it's crazy because he got Penta and Ray Phoenix and AEW, and that's like not featuring.
That's wild, bro.
Yeah, those are day one dudes.
That's a slap in the face. Like these people been day one, and you bringing in, you doing all this for talent that nobody even cares about.
And not only just that, it's like he's doing a favor for CMML, and he's not even getting that talent. You know, it's not even talent that he's gonna be using for the future in like storylines or anything. He's just putting off like these banger matches, but at the same time, like pushing away other talent that's been with him day one.
But how can another company take them serious too if they can get their way like that too? That's not a good example because like that's like New Japan telling WWE like you can't have no Japanese talent. I don't even care they not even from Japan or something like that, bro. WWE gonna laugh in their face and then and work with Noah or something like that. Like for you to be the number 2 company and them telling you what to do on your national TV is crazy to me.
Which they are working with Noah.
WWE, right?
WWE has some partnership with Noah and AJPW, but I heard those conversations and stuff kind of died down between them. I don't know what happened.
Oh, my bad. Slightly, they're working with they're kind of working with Noah, but mostly it was because of
Muda, right?
Muda was having his last tour. Basically.
Oh, the match, with Shinsuke and stuff like that. Yeah, I know.
Yeah,
but didn't they say, I forgot what Japanese company, didn't they say they was going to give them a AEW talent to use? Whatever happened to that? Like they canceled that?
Well, wait, are you talking about WWE or AEW?
No, WWE. They was going to give an NXT superstar.
What's his
face? He went over there.
William Regal's
his son.
Yeah, his son. I forgot his name.
Oh, is he nice?
He's pretty solid
he's good
for his age, dog.
He's good, but he's working with All Japan.
Okay, I'm gonna check that out. Oh yeah, All Japan. Yeah, you're right. Yeah.
Well, he was only there for the tournament. He wasn't there for like to be on their featured as their thing. He was just there for the tournament for AJPW, and he's back now, and he's wrestling. I think I saw NXT like last week, and he wrestled that Noir guy, the guy with the weird braids.
I ain't gonna lie. If they send Braun Breaker over there, that would have been fire. I'm not gonna lie.
Oh, that would have been like
that would have been fire, bro. That right there would have been fire, but man, it's a lot going on. It's a lot going on in wrestling. It's good and the bad, but it's getting better. It's getting better.
Definitely sure.
One thing I want to talk about, bro. Y'all seen Kyle O'Reilly, bro? Lieutenant Dane looking at it like he looked wild. He looked so bad.
He looked like he just came out of like straight out of the hospital.
Bro, he looked like he came out of straight off of Forrest Gump, Lieutenant Dane. he looked that bad. Like when Lieutenant Dane, you on Forrest Gump when he lost the legs and he just started growing hair. That's exactly what he looked like, bro. And that's crazy. That you would show that on your pay-per-view.
Yeah, honestly, I would have. I know if Kyle O'Reilly was gonna make an appearance or whatever, he should have cleaned up a little bit and not look like he just came out of the house, just woke up out of bed. It looked kind of. He looked
like he played with that stuff, bro.
Yeah, he looked. Yeah, I felt bad.
I'm just saying, if if he was in WWE, he would get suspended or fired. Maybe they got standards.
Oh, they will let him show up on TV like that, then suspend him or something like that. They're gonna be that grimy, bro.
They got standards for how their talent is supposed to look like.
Because and then look at this, bro. Why when Randy and AJ came back, they looked like $1 million. But every time say for Adam Cole, Kyle O'Reilly, or whoever, they looked like trash of what they was before.
Oh no, Roddy. Oh wait, no, Roddy never got hurt.
Roddy's the only person that I know that look better than ever. I think he's in better shape now.
Yeah, dude came back like jacked to the gills.
But everybody else do not like. That's why I'm sorry. I know they're a 4-year company and stuff like that. But bro, they need a stylist. They need a stylist. They need one.
They need some sort of dress code. Too many of them just roll up with
look the same. Sweatpants. Either they wear sweatpants or a tank top or a shirt with jeans and some wax shoes. They don't look good.
Yeah, they look like nerds. Honestly, it's kind of hard to take them seriously when they look like me.
The only person that used to stand on AEW and he's not there no more. It was two of them. It was Cody and Andrade.
Oh yeah, Cody
and
always MJF. Wearing that nice. MJF too. Dude always wearing nice tattoo with the scarf and shit.
Yeah,
with the ring.
Basically,
Cody.
Guys who wear a suit.
Yeah, guys who wear suits and stuff. Those are the only 3 who I know just look like money. The rest of them look trash.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
I could let Hangman slide because he do kind of wear the gimmick.
Okay, yeah. Hangman fits his gimmick, so I let him slide. And Christian be looking fire too. Christian look fire.
Yeah,
with the turtleneck, he looked like his age. He looked nice, but
I could let Darby Allin slide too because he do look like that kind of person that just probably don't even wash his face after he gets home.
Oh yeah, Darby Allin fixed his gimmick too, so I'll let him slide too. But the rest of them, bro, look the same.
Christian does kind of look like a villain from a show, but I just don't know specifically.
He look like a Bond villain.
I never watched the show Lucifer, but he kind of gives me the vibes.
He gives me like a James Bond type of villain vibe.
James. Yeah.
Dude. And I was looking at the Wrestling Observer News Awards or whatever. And one of the things that stood out to me. All right, so like most overrated wrestlers, right? Roman Reigns was number 1. And then after that, there was like a straight line of just WWE guys that were over. That was like the most WWE guys I ever seen in one award thing, most overrated. And I'm like, dude, that's crazy.
Hey, let me speak on that for a second.
Go ahead.
Like really.
Speak some gospel.
When it comes to overrated, when you're talking to the IWC, it's basically a guy that they just hate.
Yeah, agreed.
Yeah,
it's not even if that person is over. It's not even the person that's over pushed. Not even that.
Is Cody Rhodes number 2? Cody Rhodes got to be number 2. He got to be number 2 on that list. 4 or 5. Wow, I'm surprised. I would think Cody Rhodes is number 2. Seth is probably number 2.
Seth was on that list.
But it's not even like they're overrated. It's just they're booking and strong.
That's the thing. That's the thing. When it comes to the IWC, it's about who's the most overpushed.
Yeah, overpushed. Yeah.
They don't really know what is the true meaning of overrated or underrated.
Like Hulk Hogan. No, I want to use him as an example. I want you because it made sense for him at that time. He was the guy. What's something that would you say is overrated that makes sense that like define that word?
Like, okay, overrated is something or someone that gets a bit too much credit, but doesn't get things all the way done. Basically.
And what would be your example of that in the history of wrestling?
Bryan Danielson. Current Bryan Danielson.
I would say
I agree.
To some extent, it's actually Kenny Omega.
Oh my
okay,
God.
Here I'll give you right now I'll give you.
I got the guy, by the way.
So, wrestler of the year for number 1, Will Ospreay.
Yeah.
Number 2, Cody Rhodes. Number 3, MJF. Number 4, Roman Reigns. And number 5, Bryan Danielson is number 5.
Gunther. Oh, so Gunther's not top 5 on that list? That's wild to me. Because Gunther, I'm just saying, bro. I understand Will has some good matches.
I'm just surprised Roman Reigns made it on the list.
That's crazy.
I think the guy that made the whatchamacallit. Well, wait, Will Ospreay is the he got the award, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, that's the guy that you would consider to be overrated.
Yeah. Definitely overrated. Because
you got to understand that this is the Wrestling Observer. They're like a really niche.
Yeah.
A really niche group,
I'm aware, man. I'm aware. I've been paying attention to that crowd for about almost a decade now.
So of the year 2023, who would y'all say had a better year, Ospreay or Gunther? Because to me, it's Gunther.
Gunther, obviously.
Okay, how do you want to look at this though? Do you want to look at this as a complete package, as a worker, or as a as a wrestler, or as an actual character?
That all around. That's the thing that I was trying to get to.
Yeah.
You do the worker part, it's Ospreay.
Yeah, worker. Okay.
So I'll tell you the name of the award. The award is called Wrestler of the Year, and it's based on the Luthez. It's called the Luthez Award. Now Luthez, he was a worker kind of guy, Ric Flair, and so I guess it's like
I know
best worker.
Yeah,
but I guess I would pick definitely Gunther. He's definitely a good worker. Will. I mean, Will's a good wrestler, but Gunther just, he's good at like telling a story in the ring, playing that big monster, doing little things and stuff like that. Will Ospreay, he can do the moves. So I pick Gunther in my opinion.
Yeah, because I'm saying this, the bruh had a 5-star match with Miz. And he makes people look good. So if you're talking about the worker, look definitely good. Yeah, he made Miz look good. He had a good ass match with Ivar. Like he has good matches and he makes them look good too.
Yeah. Here, I'll give you another one. So most outstanding wrestler. Number 1 is Will Ospreay. Number 2 is Kenny Omega. Number 2 is Bryan Danielson. Number 3 is Kenny Omega. And number 4 is Zack Sabre Jr. And number 5 is Kento Miyahara. I don't know who that is.
And what was that list for again?
Most outstanding wrestler. I could put Will Ospreay there.
I'll put Will right there too.
Wait, did someone say?
Go ahead.
Oh, did someone say Kento Miyahara?
Yeah.
If you don't know who he is, that's basically that's their ace for all Japan, basically.
Okay.
He's good, really good.
I gotta check him out. But,
I'm gonna have to check out that company.
But for sure, Bryan Danielson is number 2. Will Ospreay is number 1. Well, now that I think about it, I haven't really seen Will do much except maybe in NJPW. I think I would have put Bryan Danielson as first, and then Will Ospreay as second for sure. Because Bryan Danielson, he's been wrestling, and he showed that he was wrestling with one eye. So I mean, that's got to mean something, right?
The reason why Will had a good year last year, and with the United Kingdom Championship. So that's why I would agree with that list. I seen what he was doing. It was actually good, but
okay.
I'll say it's very debatable who should be number one between Ospreay and Danielson. So I'm not gonna say you're wrong, but the problem I see with Danielson is some of his matches just don't mean nothing to me. It's just a dream match for him, and it just brings nothing to the table for him. It gets kind of boring. Like that Zack Sabre Jr. was boring to me.
Well, the whole thing with I'll just go ahead and say it. That's just TK just booking shit just for the sake of booking shit.
Yeah.
With Zack Sabre Jr., they've been trying to build like this. I wouldn't say a dream match because they've already wrestled back in the day, like really back in the day.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Like this was when I don't know. I'm trying to figure out what was their first promotion. All I know it was like some sort of it was an indie promo. It was like this British indie promotion.
Rev Pro?
No, way before Rev Pro. This was like when Zack Sabre Jr. was actually starting out.
Probably like 06, 08, something like that.
Yeah, like it was like 2008. This is when Brian was still with Ring of Honor.
Okay.
Yeah,
so,
I think I seen. I think I heard they did wrestle like back in the day, but I don't really remember anything much about it. I do know like there was a whole big deal about that, huh?
Yeah, it's more about like this. Zack Sabre Jr. He usually gets a lot of people tell him he's kind of like the new Bryan Danielson or whatever, or like the new.
I don't know. I don't see it.
Yo.
I'm not. I don't know. I guess.
Go ahead.
I guess he's a good technical wrestler, but I just don't see like. I don't know. I just don't see like he doesn't have the same charisma as a Bryan Danielson to me.
It's the fact that they wrestle a more of a British style.
Yeah, I can see.
Oh, like catch wrestling, I guess.
Yeah, good old World of Sport. Catch wrestling.
Sport. Yeah,
you know who we talking about? We're talking about the Zerber list.
The what?
The Dave Meltzer list.
The Observer Awards.
Yeah, Observer Awards. Yeah.
And then,
all right. You want to hear tag team of the year?
Yeah.
Can you get?
Is it
guess what it is?
Box?
It's FTR.
No, it's FT. Number one is FTR.
It's FTR.
FTR is not bad.
They won both years. They won last year's and this year's. Number two is Kevin Owens and Sami Zayn.
I disagree.
Number three is Hiroki Goto and Yoshihashi. I haven't seen them. Number four is Takuya Nomura and Fuminori Abe. And number five is the Young Bucks.
I'm not going to lie. The Usos should have been on that list. And that's crazy.
Trios not count as tag teams?
The Usos were actually number 8 on that list, but they're not. They were number. Yeah, because they go by tens, but they don't.
The Usos no, hold on, I'm tripping. I was about to say the Usos probably had more tag team matches than Kevin Owens and Sami. But
I honestly think that I know everybody was happy when they won the tag team belts, but did Sami and Kevin Owens did really anything with the belts?
That's what I'm saying. So why are they number 2? That's crazy.
That don't make no sense. But FTR should definitely be on that list for sure.
They had the best tag team match of the year.
Yeah, Young Bucks. I don't know.
Oh yeah. Hold on.
Where are Young Bucks at?
5.
Number 5.
What you about to say, Shargon?
I was gonna say that. Wait.
Does
So
it count
how long did Sami Zayn and Kevin Owens actually held those titles?
Probably
Like maybe
4
like
3
4
months.
before the
5
4
PLE.
months or something?
It was like they lost it on like what Fastlane, right?
Yeah,
No, it was
They
like
lost it
after.
the Judgment Day, didn't they?
Yeah,
they lost the Judgment Day on like what was it? Was it back? No, it was no Backlash, bro. Money in the Bank.
No,
Did they lose Money in the Bank?
was Money in the Bank after Fastlane?
I'm gonna look it up right now.
It's all been so mid for a long time. I just don't remember anything.
They just haven't. The thing is like I think they had it for a while, but they just didn't do anything with the belts. They didn't wrestle anybody really. Besides, I guess they had a thing with the Judgment Day, but that's about it.
They're better. They were better than the Judgment Days, like at least, like right now. The Judgment
It was
Day
at
is
Payback. My bad. They lost at Payback.
Right. It was like a no DQ match, right, with the Judgment
Yeah,
Day.
and they
I
had the
remember.
title. They had the
They lost
title
it to
for
Cody
like
and G, right?
yeah. You say it again.
Didn't they lose it to Cody and Jay after like 6 weeks or so?
No, they lost it to the
No.
Judgment Day.
They lost it to the Judgment
Judgment
Day.
Day to Cody.
No,
Yeah,
Yeah,
they
I
lost
think
it.
They lost to Cody
and then the title that they lost the titles like not long after. That's the Judgment Day.
But Sammy and Kevin had the belts for 154 days, which is crazy to me. I thought it was way shorter.
Yeah,
That's what I'm trying to. That's what I'm trying to say. Like, it seemed like it was pretty short.
Bro, Judgment Day is probably catching up to that.
I think they passed that shit, bro.
Yeah, dude. The reason why I remember they lost it on a no DQ match with Judgment Day was because of the fact that like Kevin Owens had fake blood on his face. I thought that was kind of funny.
It's crazy. The Young Bucks. I don't see the Young Bucks. I don't know why they number 5. Who's number 6? They say who's number 6 on that list for the tag.
No, I just remember that I mean, they do, but I don't have the full observer list. It only has up to 5. But I do remember on the podcast with Jim Cornette, they were talking about like the Usos were number 8. So that's why I remember the Usos. Best interviews. Number 1 is Eddie Kingston. Number 2 is MJF. Number 3 is Christian Cage. Number 4 is John Moxley. And then number 5 is Cody Rhodes.
They wild. They wild for John Moxley.
I think MJF had the best interviews. I mean, I think Eddie Kingston.
Yeah, over Eddie. I don't even remember nothing of Eddie. So how is he number 1?
That don't make no sense. And Cody Rhodes having less than Moxley is criminal. I'm just saying.
Yeah, bro. Moxley last year was fucking ass with promos. He was ass. Yeah. Anytime he talked, it was shit.
So like, I remember like fucking Moxley cut a promo on OC for the International Championship, and he was like calling Orange Cassidy the soul of AEW, and then he said that I'm gonna eat your soul or take your soul or something. I was like, oh, okay,
right.
That was so.
It's crazy to me because how the hell Cody's not top 5, and before WrestleMania 39, Cody was having some fire promos and shit. Yeah, like he even said, he told the whole like what he was saying, like when Jay leaves, then Jimmy leaves, then Solo leaves. Like, come on, bro. Like, I see that every time on Instagram and stuff. How is he not number 5? That's crazy.
When Cody after WrestleMania, after the 39 with Cody, when he was cutting that promo with the Miz, the thing where that was a good promo.
Bro, Miz is snubbed so much.
Yeah, he is. Yeah, he had a good 2023. He had a good year.
He had a good year.
I say he was. What's next?
Promotion of the year. You want to guess who it is?
All right, no. Yeah. We already know.
It's number WWE, 1. Surprisingly.
Yeah, surprisingly. WWE was number 1. All Elite was number 2. New Japan was number 3. CMLL was number 4. And number 5 was the UFC.
They put the UFC. They wild. They wild.
If you didn't know,
they don't like no TNA, bro.
Meltzer pretty much it. He tries to put MMA in there as well.
Okay.
That's the thing.
Bro, I guarantee you that motherfucker doesn't know anything about MMA. Why?
Dude, it's crazy how much even Dave Meltzer is kind of trying to spite a little bit on Conan because AAA isn't even on that list, and they have CMML, and it's crazy because AAA is a lot bigger than CMLL in Mexico. If I had to compare,
AAA more.
AAA is like the WWE of Mexico.
No, that.
But CML, it was CML, it was CL. Oh my God, it was that company first, and then it was AAA because Conan explained. He explained like what why it's such a big beef because CMLL was like first, and then they wasn't trying to. They wasn't trying to push the younger dudes, so they split. They split and started their own.
El Consejo Mundial del Legado, something like that. They have beef with AAA a lot, like when it comes to like trying to keep workers and stuff like that. But yeah, for sure, I remember that Conan did talk about like there was like a big issue with Rush at the time when he used to work for CMLL, then he went to AAA and stuff like that, and that caused like a lot of beef and stuff. But I mean, I'm just saying that CMLL is a lot older, but AAA is a lot bigger.
Yeah.
About that is like CMLL. I don't really follow Lucha Libre like that, but to my knowledge, isn't CML supposed to be like the NWA of Mexico?
Yeah. They were first. AAA
much older.
Like AAA is like the who would I compare it to? It's like the WCW. It's like the WWE, but like I would compare it to like the WCW revamped, like Nitro. I know, just in the sense of like the stars and the people and stuff like that. Because AAA at the time during the 90s and 2000s, they had Eddie Guerrero, they had Rey Mysterio, they had Conan, Juventud Guerrera, Piscosis. They even had Jake the Snake.
Rey Mysterio's rookie figure is a AAA figure.
Yeah. They had...
It's just rare as fuck.
Yeah, and CMLL, they don't really do a lot of like international stars like that compared to like AAA. So AAA, they've been known for that, and they have. I think, in my opinion, 2010 AAA was definitely a lot better than CMLL, just storylines and broadcast wise and everything. But yeah, it's kind of weird that they put CMLL there, but they didn't put AAA.
Yeah.
I just can't trip how CMML is that damn old.
Same. I didn't even know about them until like, I don't know, maybe like 2017, 2018. Because you don't really see them on TV.
What's next on that list?
Best weekly TV show.
They're going to say AEW, bro. Watch.
They're going to say SmackDown.
Yeah. But AEW Dynamite
is
number one. AEW Collision is number two, which makes no sense.
Wow. That is absolutely
wow.
Wait a minute.
Collision.
I didn't catch that. I'm sorry. What were like the first two?
AEW Dynamite is number one. AEW Collision is number two.
Bro, that's blatant fake.
WWE SmackDown is number three.
Wow.
CMLL is number four, and WWE NXT is number five.
Hold on, let me speak this gospel like the Rock be saying, bro. All right, Collision wasn't even there. Like it just became new.
It wasn't even there the full year. Yeah.
Collision was only good for 6 weeks.
Yeah.
Hey.
They lost their main star.
The only thing to watch on Collision is just FTR.
Yeah.
That's it.
Yeah.
They lost their
FTR,
main
House
star.
of Black. That's about it.
They lost their main star who they was going to build the show around. Now he's in the other company. So SmackDown was all year like it had some great moments.
How Raw not better
better
than fucking Collision?
But dude, here's the thing.
It's the IWC.
But here's the thing.
Yeah.
AEW and Dynamite, they became the promotion of the year in 2019, and they just started like 3 or 4 months ago for 2019.
Nah, I'm not
Yeah,
gonna lie
but
to you. I would
I
have
would
gave him
say
2019
that, like,
too.
if he said that AEW was the best, then that was valid. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah,
even if it's 4 months, it's valid that it was better than WWE.
I would have. Yeah, I would have still gave him 2019 though because WWE was trash.
Man, it was fucking.
Hey, I mean, I understand that, but
Yeah.
come on, man. They
Yeah, I know
just
what
started like
you can't.
5
Collision
minutes
is
ago,
literally-
and you're
it's the
giving
opposite- it's literally
them the
opposite.
award. That's funny.
It's just
Collision
crazy
is crazy.
because like Collision draws just about as much as Rampage, like 400K viewers. Like I want to say even less. They drew
That list would have been
300K
wild
viewers.
that that list would have been wild. They put Rampage number 3.
Bro, Dave
Dude,
Meltzer's just
I would have
fucking
called that
1,000
list would've-
TVs at home, all watching fucking Collision.
That list
right.
would have lost credit. If I saw Rampage on there, I would have thought that awards thing would have lost all credibility. But at least they put SmackDown on number 3. I'll give them at
Agreed.
least okay.
They did. They starting to smell the coffee. All right, what's next?
Yeah. All right. Next is best pro wrestling match of the year.
Ooh.
I think
Kenny
it's gonna be FTR.
Okay,
It's
so
AEW.
What happened in 2023?
So Kenny Omega versus Will Ospreay in Tokyo was number 1.
And I was right.
Kenny Omega versus Will Ospreay in Toronto was number 2.
Oh, they're eating.
I was
Oh,
right.
fucking course it was.
Number
They're
3 was
eating.
MJF versus Bryan Danielson, the Iron Man match.
They're
that was number
eating.
3. And number 4 was Swerve Strickland versus Adam Page at All Out or All In. So the death match.
Bro, that
No,
death.
And,
Oh, that, bro.
and number 5 was FTR versus Jay White and Juice Robinson.
That should have been number 1.
That should have been number 1.
The only good part of the Swerve and fucking Hangman match was Swerve.
Exactly. I'm not gonna
Yeah.
lie. He may getting dried out to me, bro. I'm irritated, bro.
I didn't even. I would have not chosen that match. That match was just so dumb. Like with the whole like drinking blood thing. I was like, oh, what's this?
How was not Gunther and Drew McIntyre and Sheamus not on there?
Oh, that was on there. Drew McIntyre
Gunther,
was on there. It was like number 6 or number 7, I believe.
But that was better. That match was better than even that death match. They be eating, bro. Like,
yeah.
They be straight eating.
I forgot how good Sheamus was, like, at one point.
I would have put MJF and Bryan and Danielson as probably number 1. I like that match a lot.
Sheamus had a good year, too.
He did.
Because he had a good match with Edge. He killed it with Gunther at what's that one pay-per-view called that was in the UK?
I forgot.
Clash of the Castle. Yeah, that was a fire. That was a fire match they had. I was surprised.
Was it Clash of the Castle?
Yeah, it was.
Yeah. 22.
That was in 22. Oh, I'm tripping. Damn, my bad.
I know. What was it?
Drew.
Money in the Bank. Might have been Money in the Bank. That was in the, I think, right?
Money in the Bank. You're right. You're right. It probably was in Money in the Bank.
Yeah.
But
when did Punk leave AEW?
You say who?
When did Punk leave AEW?
He left AEW
September
August after All In.
Yeah, August.
Like
so,
the week,
so he
the
left,
first week of September, last week of August. Yeah.
Yeah, and then he was back by Survivor Series in November. So yeah,
but that was the Punk came back the day before.
That was a great day in wrestling, in my opinion.
He came back that day before my birthday, bro. I was so happy for my birthday. I just couldn't believe it.
The Punk thing just fucking sucks because he was doing great. Like the Samoa Joe match.
Hey,
dude, Collision was
saying,
so good at that time, dude. They changed. You know, remember how Collision was set up? Like how they would have the promos like before the matches, and then they play Saturday night is for fighting, and then like. And then the shows, the promos, and the segments, none of that is there anymore. except for the
Bro,
song.
the promo packages in AEW fucking suck now.
Yeah.
I know. They're so horrible. I feel so bad for Mark Briscoe. He's buried on Collision. And guess
Yeah,
what?
he's doing wow.
He's having a no DQ match with the House of Black, and he's teaming up with Jeff Jarrett and Jay Lethal. I'm like, what the heck, dude?
Bro, if they not going to
tag teams are so fucking stupid, bro.
How long was the CM Punk era of Collision?
7 weeks. 7 weeks. That was it.
Bro. Like
Damn.
7 weeks of bangers, 800K viewers out to a mil.
Bro, you know what they could have done for the real world champ
I
storyline,
love
bro?
that story.
Oh, I love that storyline. Oh, when he busted at the belt.
It was just.
Tell me when I'm telling lies.
NWO
Tell me when I'm telling lies. What's a $1? He said something about being called $1 bill, $1 bill because he can only draw $1. But at least I could draw $1 compared to a counterfeit bucks. I was like, wow.
It was fucking great.
Yeah. Hey, nah. Besides Finn Balor, MJF has the most unluckiest title reign. Because how can I explain it? His title reign it was legit, but it's just missing that one thing. It was Punk.
Exactly.
Yeah.
I was about to say. That one thing was supposed to be CM Punk at World's End because you can tell.
But
Jay White was supposed to feud with Punk.
Yeah, I kind of disagree with you saying that MJF was unlucky or Finn Balor was unlucky. It's actually Punk. I mean,
you blame Punk for that?
MJF.
No, I'm saying that you're saying that he had the most unluckiest title reign. I think that kind of goes to Punk here. He's kind of cursed at this moment.
Oh, he didn't even have a title.
He got the title
He didn't even have a defense.
Oh yeah. You're right. It's Punk number one.
I don't want to be so negative, but it just had to. I think I had to bring that out.
Yeah,
if they were going to turn MJF babyface, it should have been. I would have loved it if they turned MJF babyface and then CM Punk heel for that feud. If they ever did it for the AEW championship
for the second time around,
I think that's what they were going to do.
That would have been money.
That would have made so much more sense than the babyface run that fucking MJF had. Adam Cole, because Adam Cole was cool. The tag team was cool. I like that. But,
I liked it, but then I just hated the buddy segments.
After he got injured, then he just turned into his own babyface and became fucking Super Cena MJF.
Because
I will say that the MJF Adam Cole Better Than You Baby versus FTR match was a solid match.
Yeah, it was good.
Oh, yeah. When they faced FTR, it was solid. It was good.
That was so good.
That's good pro wrestling.
What's next on that list?
I guess it's MMA. Next one is an MMA one. It's mixed martial arts most valuable. You wanna guess?
Most valuable.
Conor McGregor.
John Jones is number one.
Sean O'Malley.
John Jones
Israel?
is number one.
John Jones number one.
Number two is Islam.
Uh-huh.
Number 3 is Leon Edwards. Number 4 is Adesanya, and number 5 is Sean Strickland. I don't know how.
Sean Strickland is in there.
It's not a bad list, but I would have changed the.
I'm just thinking about Leon Edwards.
Leon would
Leon. I don't think he's in there.
He would have been number 5 to me.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
Sean would have been 4.
Sean would have been like 2, bro.
I'm surprised Sean O'Malley isn't on this list. That dude has the Sugar Sean show and stuff.
Yeah, but hold on. Who's the other 2 besides Leon and Sean? Who's the other 3? It's John Jones number 1. I agree with John Jones number 1.
We got John Jones, who's light heavyweight champion.
Number 2 is Makachev. Number 4 is Adesanya, and number 5 is Strickland.
Oh, actually, no. Islam will be 5, bro.
Yeah, I think so.
Islam will be 5. It'll be Islam. Then
I I can't put that motherfucker on my list.
Oh, Islam.
Yeah, I fucking hate him.
Well,
He'll
besides,
be 5, and
I mean-
Leon will. Yeah, Islam will be 5. Leon will be 4. Sean will be 3. And then who was the other person I'm missing? John 1, and then who's the other person? Israel.
Oh.
Israel will be number 2. Yeah, like
Alex
Yeah.
Pereira, bro.
if we're talking about drawing money, for sure, yeah.
Yeah, Israel's number 2.
popularity.
They're tripping.
But isn't it? What's the subject?
Most valuable. Like,
Most of that people.
like I guess somebody that they probably can't do without.
Fucking Islam has to be in there. Then I fucking hate that.
Yeah, Islam
John
will be
Jones.
5 to me though.
John Jones definitely should be number 1 for sure. Like,
Yeah,
I
John
could sell
Jones
out
is number 1, just off
He's
one
the face.
fight.
He's the face of the whole shit.
Yeah, you could just say
I'm pretty
his
sure
name.
that
And a lot of
he's
everybody would come.
To me,
pretty sure that
he
he drew the
undefeated.
most.
Yeah, to me, he undefeated. I don't care what
He
they
is
say.
undefeated anyway.
Yeah. That fluke
They
ass,
won no contest. That's it.
yeah. And that's it. That's it, Seth, on that list.
Oh, there's a shit ton of stuff. Most outstanding fighter of the year is Islam Makhachev. Number 2 is Leon Edwards. Number 3, Sean Strickland. Number 4 is Alex Pereira. And number 5 is John Jones. I would have put Alex Pereira. Yeah,
Y'all
I
think
would have
so?
put Alex Pereira number 1. Yeah.
Yeah.
He won 2 different weight classes.
Oh yeah, you're right. I was about to say Sean, bro. Sean was surprised me with that
Yeah,
fight.
but he's not an outstanding fighter, really.
Yeah, I get what you're saying. So I'm not even gonna argue that part.
Like Pereira knocked out. Did he knock out? What was his name? The Czech dude. It was for the title. I forgot his name.
Yeah, I think that's his
Jiri.
name. That's his name. I think you just said his name.
Blockwood?
Jiri.
Oh, Yuri Prohaska. Yeah.
Jiri. There you go.
Yeah, Pereira, he a killer. He's a killer.
He's a killer, dude.
Yeah, and Yuri is a fucking demon.
What's next on that list?
Let's see. MMA fight of the year. Alexander Volkanovski versus Islam Makhachev in Perth, Australia. Number 2 was Alexander Pantoja versus Brandon Moreno. Number 3, Justin Gaethje versus Rafael Fiziev. I don't know that one. Jeff Neal versus Shakbak Rakimov. And Jamal Hill versus Glover Teixeira.
I agree with number 1.
I agree with number 1.
Yeah, I let number 1 be. Yeah, it's a good list. That's the best list.
I don't know about Moreno. But didn't Sean O'Malley fight fucking Aljamain?
Yeah.
In 2023?
Yeah, he did.
Well, I think that goes in there, doesn't it?
Shakbak is definitely the dude, though. Determined by first place votes, United States Canada MVP award. Number 1 is Cody Rhodes. Number 2 is Brian Danielson.
No.
Number 3 is MJF.
Yes.
Number 4 is Roman Reigns. And number 5 is John Moxley.
No.
What was the?
I would have put Roman Reigns as number 2.
Say the subject again. It was like the most popular.
Most popular United States Canada, most valuable player MVP for United States and Canada.
They smoking crack with John Moxley.
Yeah,
I would have put Roman Reigns as number 2.
And Brian Danielson.
Yeah, it's Cody, Roman.
MJF maybe 4.
Who's the top guy in AEW? Like for 2024.
Besides MJF.
It was MJF.
It was MJF, really. I guess it does make sense to put Moxley there because Moxley does have that strong AEW fan base.
But he ain't do shit.
But he had shit fucking matches all year.
He didn't even do shit.
If you don't mind, what was the award for one more time?
MVP.
Most
MVP
popular
for
in
United
America
States
and
and Canada.
And who won?
Cody.
Cody Rhodes.
Who was number 2?
Danielson.
What the fuck?
That is insane.
That's wild.
Number 2 should be
It should have been
MJF.
Swerve. No, yeah. MJ. It should be.
Yeah, if anything,
Swerve just started to get that. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not trying to take anything away from Swerve, but he's already he started getting that build.
But he got that shit over Danielson, though, bro. Regardless if he just started, Swerve was way more harder than Danielson.
But yeah, MJF should have been number 2. Roman Reigns is number 4, and John Moxley is number 5. I would have put Roman Reigns at number 2.
Yeah.
MJF, Cody, Roman,
MJF.
and Seth. Who else?
I would put Seth there too. The 4.
Whoever's number 5,
Seth was hot because before he got
LA
that belt, he was hot.
LA fucking Knight.
Now, I don't know. I think he's on the next list. I think LA won something off the observer list. What's the next one?
At least be like 5th or something, bro.
I don't remember.
UC comeback of the year? I think he's gonna come back the year.
Let me see. The Europe Award, Europe MVP. I'm gonna skip Japan and Mexico because the Europe MVP, Will Ospreay, Michael Oku, Zack Sabre Jr. number 3.
Is Gunther in there?
No.
They were smoking. They were smoking that shit.
There's no fucking way that Gunther's not in the Europe list.
Oh yeah, you're right. Why isn't Gunther there? That's weird. The non-heavyweight MVP award. Number 1 is Iko de Vikingo. Number 2 is Hiromu Takahashi. Number 3 is Darby Allin.
He's fucking Rio.
Orange Cassidy. And number 5 is Mystico.
I don't watch it. Matches.
I don't know about that. I don't know why Hijo de Vikingo is number 1. He may be a draw in Mexico, but that's not really like,
Not Triple A guy. That's a good list. I'd probably switch the order on like 3 or 4 of them, but those 5 are the non-heavyweights. If I were to include another
heavyweight, there's so many people that could fit into that category. I don't know if they're just talking about really small.
Chad Gable should have been number 1.
Yeah, literally, I was just gonna say Chad Gable.
Chad Gable, I could see.
Carmelo Hayes should have been number 1.
Is he a non-heavyweight?
But Sami Zayn in there.
Dragunov should have been number 1.
There you go. Dragunov should have been in the Europe MVP too.
Bro, they be wilding, bro. Like, they be smoking.
Wait, he wasn't? That's crazy.
No, not even Gunther.
See, this is Wrestling Observer is just one fucking weird conglomerate of people. Make no sense.
So it's a weird fan base. I'll tell you that.
What's the next one, bro?
Women's Wrestling MVP. You already know who's number 1.
Bianca.
It's got to be Rhea Ripley, right?
Oh, no, Rhea
Bloody Ripley, yeah.
Yeah.
Number 2 is Julia. Number 3.
Julia Hart's number 2?
No, wait, Julia from
Julia with the G or Julia with the J?
Oh, with the G. I was about to say.
Oh, no. Heck no. Number 3 is Athena. I haven't even seen Athena on TV.
No. I heard she's been doing good with them. No.
I've been hearing she's been doing good on Ring of Honor.
What's that bitch's name? Fucking Tony Storm. Where's Tony Storm?
Number 4 is Tam Nakano, and number 5 is Becky Lynch. I would have never put Becky
Lynch Becky over Bianca?
Yeah.
Becky over Bianca is crazy.
I think Bianca is on the list, but she was like number 8 or number 9.
Oh, no.
She was in there with a lot of books. Yeah.
I would have put Bianca on like number 3 at least. Because Bianca, she had a good year.
Why is Tony Storm not in the fucking list?
Yeah, Tony Storm should have been on that list too, bro. Like,
wait, if it's for 2020, late 2022 into 2023 to 24. It's got it. I wouldn't put Tony in that category because her Outcast and Timeless didn't really catch fire till pretty much around All In time. Because before then, the Outcast and then we're doing fuck all.
Okay, I see what you're saying. Yeah, her gimmick is fresh. It's freshly new right now. Still,
I mean, the thing is, they do give out awards about things that actually do happen around the summer or the fall of the year. They do. It's just
See, the one thing I don't know about the awards is the timetable. I need to know what days they're working with here because then I'll give you a clear pinpointed answer you could say.
Yeah, when they started and when they ended.
Well, I don't know about that. I don't know about that. It's just that
I just assumed there was like all year round type of thing in it.
Who the fuck else in the AEW women's division can you think of besides Tony Storm though? That's like good.
I just know that they just come out with their awards around March.
Yeah.
Are you asking that's good or somebody should be for that award?
Yeah, for the award. The best.
The award, nobody.
For AEW, Tony Storm is one. I guess if I had to pick someone that was good in AEW, Thunder Rosa. She was pretty good when she was champ.
No,
you didn't get injured.
Jamie Hayter was better.
She got injured. Serena Deeb, if you liked her, she was good. She was a good technical wrestler.
Jamie Hayter.
I forgot about her.
Jade Cargill.
They need Jamie back so bad.
Jamie Hayter.
Wait, is she injured?
Yeah,
Jamie. Yeah, she hurt.
Jamie Hayter.
I forgot all about her, to be honest.
Jamie Hayter.
Tony Storm is the only AEW wrestler that's piqued my interest in the women's.
Yeah. Like I think for me, the women that I were interested in AEW, Chris Statlander, she's definitely good.
She don't got no character.
The Paige.
Yeah.
I can't get behind Paige, bro. It's just
Britt Baker. She was good, in short bursts. Like you can't have Britt Baker there too long, or she'll stink it up. But she was good. Thunder Rosa, Serena Deeb, and Tony Storm. Those are the 5 people I can think of that were good. But that's about it. Everybody else
was the top fucking female wrestler.
Man, what else next so I can be flabbergasted?
Women's MMA MVP, Alexa Grasso. Number 2, Zhang Wei Li. And number 3, Amanda Nunes. I don't know. I never watched the women's MMA. Feud of the year. Sami Zayn and Kevin Owens versus the Bloodline was number 1.
Nope.
Number 2 was Adam Page versus Swerve Strickland.
Nope.
Number 3, Kento Miyahara versus Katsuhiko Nakajima. Number 4 was Number 4 was Kenny Omega versus Will Ospreay, and number 5 was Adam Page versus Jon Moxley.
Oh, that's Feud of the Year?
Yep.
Now, Sami Zayn versus the Bloodline is Feud of the Year.
Is it?
Yeah, what was better than that? That was like the man.
That was the hot story.
I mean, I guess you're kind of right, but that shit got stayed.
Yeah, but like they were saying like they wanted Sammy to win instead of Cody. That's how big that shit was.
No, but it wasn't really Kevin Owens when he was going to win the title, was it? Like
Kevin kind of joined kind of late, I think. I mean, he was already feuding with the Bloodline, but they didn't become a tag team until like the end.
I think
I wouldn't count Montreal in that.
I think it's still Sammy though, yeah.
If you're saying Sami Zayn versus the Bloodline,
versus the Bloodline.
What year was Cody versus Seth?
But he said Sami Zayn, Kevin Owens versus the Bloodline.
That was 22. It was Cody for Seth 22.
Wouldn't you consider that as a good feud?
Yeah, because they had 3 good matches. And the third one was probably not probably, but it was the best one, and that's the most that people remember because he had the torn muscle. He had that torn muscle. Like that match was crazy. And I think that's the last Hell in a Cell match.
I would not. I don't know if Adam Page versus. Well, you know what? I'll give him that. Adam Page and Swerve Strickland was a good feud, I guess.
But not over Sammy though.
No.
I didn't really like the Adam Page versus John Moxley feud. I thought that was kind of lame. Best box office draw MMA was John Jones, number 1, number 2, Israel Adesanya, and number 3, Islam Makhachev.
I agree.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, I see.
I mean, you could really fake that because you can just look up the stats.
Yeah. Go ahead, my bad.
Oh, my bad. So the next award is the best pro wrestling. I guess pro wrestler. Number 1 is Roman Reigns. Number 2 is Cody Rhodes. And number 3 is John Cena, which I don't.
Whoa!
I don't
That's the weirdest take.
I'm surprised they put Roman Reigns as number 1 though.
He didn't fucking wrestle.
John Cena in 2024 is the fucking quiz.
That's wild. What's the next one? That was wild.
Well, I think when they mean by pro wrestling, I think they're just kind of talking about like the sports entertainment side. So I guess Roman Reigns. I mean, he is a good sports entertainer if you think about it like that. But John Cena number 3 doesn't make any sense to me because I don't know what
Seth Rollins.
Should have been Seth Rollins, I think.
He's probably done by ratings and viewers.
Oh, all right.
Because when John came back for that little stretch, it was WWE's popping.
Oh yeah, when they went to India and after India, I guess.
Yeah,
he was on SmackDown for like multiple weeks.
Yeah, he was pretty good.
This is my last one. Now I got
and NXT as well. Remember?
Yeah.
What's the next one?
Most improved. Number 1, Julia Hart.
Oh, what?
Number 2, Dominic Mysterio. Number 3, Mariah May.
What?
Number 4, Shota Umino. And number 5, Swerve Strickland. I don't know why.
He got Swerve fucked up.
All right, Peter, go ahead.
No, that is fucking ridiculous that Swerve is in there. He's been good for like fucking 12 years or something like that.
I'd say comeback of the year, but most improved is crazy.
Most improved is fucked up. Have you seen his indie shit? When he was slimmer, how good he moved?
It's not even. It has him. His booking has nothing to do with him being improved. He was already good when he got there.
All of them in that list makes Swerve look like he's stone cold. That's how fucked up they got him.
Bro, pre-beard fucking Swerve Strickland when he was called Shane Strickland, he was fucking insane.
Dude, I just think it's crazy that the fact that Julia Hart was number 1 and Dominic Mysterio was like number 2. I think Dominic Mysterio
number 1.
You have control of that booth right now.
Yeah, Dom should be number 1. That's crazy to me.
Dom,
yeah, for sure.
All right, one more. Do one more. I'm going.
All right.
Wow, bro.
Most charismatic.
LA, no.
LA. It gotta be LA.
MJF is number 1.
All right, I'll let it slide.
Yeah,
I'll let it slide.
I don't remember that.
Number 2 is Roman Reigns. Number 3.
He's in the list.
It's Kento Miyahara.
What?
Number 4 is Julia, and number 5 is Cody Rhodes.
Bro, what?
Cody Rhodes.
Most charismatic.
Julia's not in there.
I would have put Cody Rhodes number 1.
This is ridiculous.
Cody Rhodes, he cuts a mean, like just baby face promo. Like I won the belt.
There was a long period there where Cody was just stable, to me at least.
But
this was the WWE run for 2023.
But like doesn't LA Knight fit that category? Like what?
Yeah, literally.
I think LA Knight was number 10 on there. I'm not 100% on that.
Oh my god, bro.
In a category for most charismatic, CM Punk nor Samoa Joe made that list.
Yeah, CM Punk's not even a fucking list.
What the fuck? You weren't even there for 75% of the year, yet he was still one of the most charismatic personalities in wrestling his entire time he was on TV. That is,
How the
Y'all
fuck
should
you
go
not
look
put
at
LA Knight on that,
most
man?
worst promotional tactic.
Oh,
how bad is
yeah, I
that one?
remember. It's pretty bad.
So what's the who won that one?
You want me to skip the other awards?
There's
The-
more
What
awards. Jesus fuck.
Yeah,
A
there's
hell of
like
a lot of them.
So the next one is
God
the Bryan
damn.
Danielson Award.
What's
Bryan
that?
Danielson got number 1. It's like the best technical wrestler. Bryan Danielson's number 1. Zack Sabre Jr. is number 2. Number 3 is Josh Alexander. I heard good things about Josh Alexander on TNA.
He's good.
Yeah, I heard he's good.
Isn't that the helmet dude?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. He's solid. So next
Gabe, you
one.
should be there.
Yeah, for sure. Gable should have. Yeah, Gable. I think Gunther. No, I don't know if Gunther is a technical. Is it?
He's more of he's like, I wouldn't say technical.
So the best brawler award. Number 1, John Moxley. Number 2, Tomohiro Ishii. Number 3, Adam Page. Number 4, Eddie Kingston. And number 5 is Gunther. I would have put Gunther as number 1.
Yeah, I would have said Gunther number 1.
The Observer fans really love Moxley, huh? I'm gonna skip best flying wrestler.
The thing is, I like Moxley. I just don't like his fucking matches anymore. It's so annoying.
Yeah, it's like if you've seen one Moxley match, you've seen them all. It's the same match over and over again.
I can't stand fucking the no sells, bro. I can't stand it. Like you're literally trying to not sell when you're getting fucking hit in the chest. Like you're getting hit for real, and he's just not selling it. Like what the fuck is that? Move a little bit, at least.
Rookie of the year, Yuma Anzai. Number 2, Action Andretti. Number 3, Megan Bain. Number 4, Oleg Bolton. And number 5, Kalani Jordan. I've seen Kalani Jordan on NXT. She's pretty good.
I don't know any of them.
Yeah, Action Andretti, I haven't really seen him at all.
Who's good in NXT?
Yeah. Best non-wrestler. Number 1, Don Callis. Number 2, Paul Heyman. Number 3, Prince Nana. Number 4, Renee Paquette. And number 5, RJ City. I think Paul Heyman should be number 1.
Yeah, Paul. I don't know the rest of it.
Renee Paquette is kind of like forever to me. Most overrated. Sonata, number 1. Roman Reigns, number 2.
It's John Moxley.
Number 3 is CM Punk. Number 4 is Tyrus.
Way.
And number 5 is MJF.
Wait, who got the worst? I'm sorry.
MJF there as well.
Most overrated was Sonata, number 1.
How is
number 2,
MJF
Roman
in
Reigns.
Wait. Okay. I haven't paid attention to New Japan in about a few years now, but what the hell did Sonata do to get that award?
Well, right now he's he was the IWGP champion until he lost it to Naito at I think Wrestle Kingdom.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I'm aware of that. I'm like, what the hell happened?
I'm just confused as to why MJF is in there and Moxley isn't.
I don't know. I mean, MJF. I don't know. I think a lot of people were just upset with the whole MJF's title run. It was just so bad. They just called him an overrated.
I don't know. Like,
He had
yeah,
good
I keep forgetting. This
It
is
was
the
Even then,
just the
that's
booking.
just recency bias. If they go off the timetables of when they vote, 75 to 80% of his reign was fucking incredible. It was just the
Yeah, it
last
was
2
great.
months.
Well,
yeah,
that fan
I'm
base ain't
flabbergasted and speechless.
Yeah, I mean, the list speaks for itself. I mean, Roman Reigns got like literally number 2. I don't really think Roman Reigns is overrated. I mean, I think I don't know. I mean, I think he's not like a technical guy, but he can cut a promo. And what he does in the ring makes sense.
If he's overrated,
it's the
then
fact that
fucking why
he's
you
kind of
watch
gone part time this year. I guess that's the reason.
Yeah, I could see that.
It's still not valid though.
Most underrated. Number 1, Chad Gable.
Yeah.
Number 2, Kenosuke Takeshita. Number 3, Daniel Garcia. Number 4, Mike Bailey. And number 4, Yota Tsuchi. Yeah, I think Chad Gable's the most underrated for sure. He deserves that.
Moose could go in there.
Right, disregarding Chad Gable, the underrated from what I've just heard, it was just a bunch of people that were basically kind of might get a lot of shit for this, kind of generic as hell, a little bit.
Yeah.
I
don't really know anybody besides fucking Chad and Mike Bailey.
Yeah, Chad Gable for sure. I mean, I don't know about Daniel Garcia. I think he's okay, but
what is he underrated?
No,
he's not
I wouldn't put him
underrated.
as underrated.
He's literally like one of the top stars now, and he got pushed like fucking
Yeah,
a favorite in AEW for a long time.
He's definitely a favorite on AEW. They're trying to make him like the next pillar, and Yuta too.
I don't think he's underrated at all. I think that the fan base likes him.
Yeah, for sure.
Not that I do.
Let me see who else. Takeshita being underrated, I'm surprised. A lot of people like Takeshita.
It just
Best
falls back
television
into the
announcer.
conversation. Good.
Yeah. Best television announcer. Huh?
Where the fuck's Akoma at?
I don't know.
Monkey.
AFK. Best television announcer. Excalibur is number 1. Number 2 is Ian Riccaboni. Number 3 is Kevin Kelly. Number 4 is Nigel McGuinness. And number 5 is Chris Charlton. I would have put Kevin Kelly as number 1.
Is there no WWE people there?
Yeah. Yeah.
Well, there. McAfee. It's pretty fun.
Oh, McAfee? Yeah, for sure. I would have put McAfee as number 1. That dude's pretty entertaining.
Michael Cole was always good.
I just don't really like Excalibur, to be honest.
I don't know.
The guy with the mask.
Oh, in AEW.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's the guy that he's the PWG guy.
Yeah, the soak out clip. Worst television announcer. Number 1, Booker T. Number 2 is Kevin Patrick, that British guy that was breathing pretty heavy on the mic at WWE. Jim Ross, number 3. Michael Cole, number 4, and number 5, Corey Graves.
Of course, Corey Graves. That's so stupid.
I don't understand the hate with Corey Graves.
Neither do I. I've said this before as well. I don't understand it. He does fine. It's like no better than Michael Cole. I don't get it.
I don't really understand why people don't like Booker T. I think he does a good job, better than Kevin Patrick for sure.
Yeah.
Best major wrestling show.
Does Tony Schiavone count as a fucking?
I think so. I'm not 100% sure, but I don't know. I would have put Tony Schiavone as the worst TV announcer. I can't stand Schiavone. Like, he doesn't add anything to the show. He's just there. Yeah, good job, guys. What's up with that?
The voice is good though.
His voice is good. It's just that he doesn't add anything. He's just like, yeah, good job, guys. Ooh, that looked devastating.
Yeah, probably doesn't help AEW like fucking with the WCW shit.
I don't think Jim. I think just Jim Ross is. I don't know. He just hasn't been. So I can understand.
I would put Taz in the worst ones.
Really?
Yeah, because he just fucks up so much.
I haven't caught him, so I think Excalibur fucks
He's
up
always
more
in
than.
Do you know Botchamania? He's always in Botchamania, fucking, and Jim Ross as well, fucking up their words.
No, I never saw that. I honestly think Michael Cole's actually a good announcer. I really don't understand what's the discourse with Michael Cole. Is it honestly just because he's a WWE guy?
I think he used to have a lot of hate back in the day. I think it's just continued.
Ever since Vince left, I can comfortably say he's probably top 3 announcers in the business right now. I don't know.
Oh,
what.
sure.
You got to think about pre Vince leaving. He had Vince in his ear all the time.
He wasn't able to say shit. Wasn't able to.
And
be himself.
he still did well and is the voice of our childhoods while getting hated back then.
Michael Cole has like that really iconic voice when it comes, like, just because of the nostalgia and me growing up with Michael Cole and the WWE. It should be. I don't really consider him like a bad guy, like a bad interview announcer at all. Like, he's pretty good.
Most of the time, like when somebody fucks up, he corrects it and fucking fixes it.
And that Bray Wyatt tribute show that they did on SmackDown with Terry Funk too, he did a good job. I thought he did a great job.
The same goes for Jim Ross as well. He had Vince in his ear the whole time, and he's a voice of our childhood and did very well.
I don't know. I can understand why he's. I can understand Jim Ross right now because he's been having a lot of surgeries and missing a lot of shows, and he seems tired, not really into it. So I could see that.
Bro, how long did he work after having a stroke? Like 30 years? 25 years?
Yeah.
Still working.
Yeah, he's been announcing for a while.
He's been announcing for like 40 years or some shit.
Yeah, that's WWE years. Back when he used to work for NWA and stuff back in the day before WWE.
Yeah, I know.
To learn his stuff. He's been in the business just as long as Jim.
Since like fucking, he might have started in late 70s.
Something like that. Best major wrestling show. Number 1, the AEW Revolution at San Francisco. Number 2, AEW NJPW Forbidden Door in Toronto. Number 3, All In London. And number 4, WWE WrestleMania Night 1, Los Angeles.
The only 2 I agree with is fucking WrestleMania and All In.
I agree. I think I agree with the Wembley and WrestleMania. I probably would have put those 2 a little bit higher than number 5 and 4.
I can't think of any other fucking pay-per-view, so.
Yeah. Worst major wrestling show. WWE Crown Jewel. NWA. I don't know. Number 3, AEW World's End. Yeah. Number 4, WWE Fastlane. And number 5, AAA. I would have put World's End probably at number 1.
The Crown Jewel is probably valid.
I didn't watch the Crown Jewel, but I honestly don't even think Fastlane was that bad. Fastlane was I was actually entertained by Fastlane.
Yeah, I think it was too. Wasn't it the Cena one?
I believe that was the Cena and LA Knight tag match. Yes.
Yeah, that was good.
Well, World's End, I think, wasn't World's End the MJF versus Samoa Joe, right? Or am I thinking something? I don't remember. Best wrestling maneuver. Number 1, Will Ospreay Hidden Blade. Number 2, the Will Ospreay Stormbreaker. Number 3, Kenny Omega One Winged Angel. Number 4, the Hijo Vikingo Rope Step Up. And number 5, Commander Rope Walk Shooting Star. I don't even know why Commanders is on there.
I don't even know what I would put on that list. Maybe fucking a Riptide.
The Riptide's pretty good. I would have put the Crossroads. I think the Crossroads is a pretty good move.
I was thinking Crossroads as well, but I didn't want to say it.
I don't know about this. I don't know about Will. I'm not really a big fan of Will Ospreay's Hidden Blade. You know, the elbow to the back of the head. I think it's like
the Judas thing.
Yeah, it's kind of like the guy's on the floor or down on his knees, and then he's like on the other side.
What's Hook's finisher?
Mox is
Hook.
Who?
Hook. H-O-O-K.
Oh, Hook. The Taz Mission. Well, he calls it Red Rum.
Oh yeah, Red Rum. I like that.
Yeah, Red Hook. Yeah, the Red Rum is pretty good.
Red Rum.
Yeah. I don't know about Commander. I don't even. I just think it's just whatever. I mean, he misses it all. He botches a lot with that too. Like he's standing on the rope for a long time before he even does that start press.
Darby's finisher, coffin drop. He's got a lot of wild moments.
I think the one they won with the Angel is pretty good.
Yeah.
Let's see. Most disgusting promotional tactic.
AEW after fucking CM Punk.
WWE enabling Vince McMahon and him being back in power, keeping him in position of power.
I don't think that's not a promotional tactic though. How's it a promotional tactic?
I have no idea. How would that be a promotional tactic?
That's Vince politicking his way back into the WWE.
If it's the WWE, like trying to get talent, like poaching talent from AEW while they're under contract, that I would consider that a disgusting tactic if that did happen. Well, I don't. That's what I would consider a disgusting tactic.
That's not what they.
This award tends to get kind of. It has one of the more stupid options, basically.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It does.
Number 2 would be WWE continued relationship with Saudi Arabia.
Bro, come on.
That's still around.
I don't really understand that, or I don't understand what's the beef with that.
This list is just what I don't like about WWE.
NWA cocaine spot on pay-per-view. Power slap and continuing on TV after Dana White slapped his wife. And number 5, AEW signing Ric Flair.
All right.
What?
Oh, I'm sorry.
Disgusting promotional tactics.
All right. About this, I want to point this out. There was actually about 14 people that actually voted on WWE bringing back CM Punk.
There's about 14.
Yeah. Yeah, 14 people voted for WWE bringing back CM Punk. That was like I think like number 7, number 8. Another one was the MJF Juice Robinson angle during the Hamas thing, and another one was the Swerve Strickland and Hangman Adam Page blood spot, where like I think Hangman Page was drinking Swerve's blood. Those were.
I'll agree with that.
Let's see.
With the blood spot.
Worst match of the year: Bray Wyatt versus LA Knight. Number 2, Tyrus versus EC3. That should have been number 1. Number 3, Shane McMahon, Snoop Dogg versus The Miz. Number 4, Baron Corbin versus Gable Stevenson. And number 5, Ronda Rousey and Shayna Baszler.
That's pretty accurate.
Yeah. I would have put Tyrus, though, at number 1. That was a pretty bad match. Worst feud of the year: MJF versus the Devil.
Not surprised.
Outcast versus AEW Originals. Tyrus versus EC3.
Who did the Elite feud with when they came back?
The Death Triangle.
That was pretty shit.
Well, yeah, I agree. Number 5 was Adam Cole versus Chris Jericho. Yeah, that feud was garbage.
What a bad Damage Control was pretty fucking bad.
I don't. Which feud was that? Damage Control versus who?
Just the whole thing. I don't remember anything. Damage Control.
I could see that. Worst promotion of the year: NWA was number 1. Number 2, AAA. Number 3, WWE. Number 4, Control Your Narrative. And number 5, MLW.
The WWE can't be in there.
Yeah, I don't know. That's kind of weird. And I don't even know why you would even put Control Your Narrative. Like, that's kind of weird. That was like only last.
Choosing these small promotions.
Yeah, it's just like a small, like, I don't even think it even had anybody. Like, besides EC3 and the guy from Bray Wyatt's faction, Redbeard, and Braun Strowman, that's about it. I don't think there was really anybody else interesting in there. Even then, Braun Strowman left. And EC3 is an NWA, so that's kind of weird.
I don't even know how you would judge that.
I have no idea. Best Booker. This one actually kind of surprised me.
Triple H.
Yeah, Triple H. Tony Khan was number 2.
Nope.
That's everybody else nobody knows about.
It should be fucking the TNA dude that got fired. Not Tony.
I would think he was
Billy Corgan.
Billy Corgan from TNA.
I don't know if it is.
TNA is somebody else.
Really?
I forgot his name.
He
He got fired. Yeah. I think he's more of a promoter than a booker.
Really?
I think so.
Yeah, Billy Corgan's the NWA dude.
Yeah. Promoter of the year, Nick Khan. Number 2, Tony Khan. Number 3, Dana White. Number 4, Chavo Luthroth. And number 5, Roshi Ogawa. I think Nick Khan, promoter of the year, is kind of weird, but I'll take it. I'll take the dub. Dana White. You know what? I would have put Dana White number 1.
What was the thing?
Promoter of the year.
Yeah, probably.
I mean, I don't know. Best gimmick. Number 1, Tony Storm. Number 2,
No.
Christian Cage.
No.
Number 3, Orange Cassidy.
Nope.
Number 4, Bloodline.
I guess.
And number 5, the Brochachos, MJF and Adam Cole.
I guess I could probably squeeze in there. But where's LA Knight?
I would have put LA Knight as number 1.
Fucking. What were the other ones?
First, Tony Storm, Christian Cage, number 2, Orange Cassidy, number 3, Bloodline, number 4, and Brochachos, number 5.
Oh, but I just ain't it. Well, I was about to say something, but I forgot.
I don't know, man. I'm not a fan of. I like Tony Storm, but I don't think it's number 1 best gimmick.
Neither.
It has entertaining moments, but it's not really like a number 1 gimmick, in my opinion. Christian Cage, I could see that. He's got
R-Truth, bro.
Oh yeah, R-Truth. Yeah, but R-Truth. He's kind of funny, but he didn't start until like this. I want to say like November, December, with the whole Judgment Day thing. So, the worst gimmick, the Devil. Number 2, QTV. Number 3, Tony Storm.
The worst? Didn't you just get the best?
Yeah, so I don't know. This fan base is kind of weird. I guess they ran out of. They couldn't think of anything else. Number 4 is House of Torture, which is a Japan faction. I don't even know. Outcast, number 5.
I think Bullet Club Gold needs to be in there.
Oh, you think they're the worst gimmick? Really? I actually like Bullet Club Gold. I think they're entertaining.
They're booked like shit.
True. But then again, that's the thing with these awards. It's like they don't really explain, like, or maybe they do, but I just don't see it.
There's still inconsistencies.
Yeah, they don't really explain how they do get awards. Yeah. Best pro wrestling documentary. Number 1, Dark Side of the Ring, Chris and Tammy. Vow, the life and career of death of Eddie Gilbert. 3, Becoming Cody Rhodes. Dark Side of the Ring, Marty Jannetty. And number 5, Magnum TA. I think I would have put Magnum TA a little higher. But I think Chris and Tammy was a pretty good one.
When did The Wrestlers come out? Or Wrestlers on Netflix? I don't know if they're counting docu-series or not, but that was good.
I don't know if they count it, but it came out like...
Yeah, it came out 2023.
It came out 2023.
That has to be on the list. It's
I
the
don't know if a lot of-
OVW. It's the OVW docu series.
It probably is, but I only see only until 5.
What happened?
I only see from 5. I don't really see all of them.
Oh,
But
true.
yeah, it should be out there.
It should just be all Dark Side of the Ring and then the rest of us.
Honestly, that season had maybe I think Doink was pretty good. Chris and Tammy was pretty good.
They were all good. I wouldn't know where to say what one was the best.
Yeah, Junkyard Dog was actually, I think, one of my favorites. And what was the other guy? The one that played like a gay guy in the WWE? And then,
Chris Canyon. No, yeah.
No, not Chris Candido.
No, Chris Canyon.
Oh, Chris Canyon? No. That Chris Canyon was an actual gay guy. I mean, he was in this season's Dark Side too. He died in a car accident in Canada.
No, I can't remember.
Can't remember him, but that one was really good.
Yeah, that was good.
I liked the Magnum TA one. I thought that was kind of wild. What could have been?
That was that was how I learned about Magnum TA and how good he was.
Wow.
He was about to take over Rick's reign.
Yeah, he was gonna take over Dusty's spot.
No, it was Rick. Ric Flair.
Was it Ric Flair? Oh, that's right.
He was about to win the title and then he fucking crashed his car and fucking fucked himself up.
I don't think he crashed his car. I think he got struck by lightning.
No, he crashed his car. He crashed his Porsche.
Oh, I thought he got struck by lightning. I don't remember what was the detail about that. But
Maybe
I gotta watch. But yeah, that was pretty wild. That was good. Chris Candido and Tammy. That was sad.
Yeah.
That was sad, dude.
Chris Candido was poor guy. Who took fucking his bitch again?
Shawn Michaels. That was one of them.
Oh yeah, because it was fucking.
But the thing is with that, it seemed like it was kind of like an open relationship type of thing, though.
Yeah, but that shit can be forced as well.
Yeah.
I don't think he wanted any part of that, but he might have agreed to it.
Well, the way they explained it, a lot of people did it they kind of broke up, but I guess Chris Candido kind of felt responsible for Tammy, so he kind of just stayed around to take care of her, I guess, in a way. And then
I thought they were still together at one point, and he knew that fucking she was getting ran through by other people, and then just bottled it up.
yeah.
What's the next thing?
That's about it. That's all the Observer Awards.
True.
Yeah, I don't think they're. Yeah, that was pretty interesting.
It's pretty fucking shit lists.
Yeah, I don't really expect much from the IWC, but it's what it is. But yeah, I just
I'm gonna peace out, bro. Have a good night or day.
Yeah, have a good one, Chief. Have a good one, guys.